Good morning, everybody. I'm Sukhdev Singh Baniwal. We're all here in support of Tam Truong's campaign for City Council District 8, the district that I lived here for 45 years, and a lot of diverse community in this in District 8 here. So we have a wide support for Tam in this campaign. The main ones is public safety, fiscal responsibility, common sense. Those goals that he's trying to achieve, they definitely resonate with what my goals were and are. So I'm here to support Tam Truong, and we have a few speakers who are here. A lot of the supporters are here, and they will also be endorsing. I personally endorsing today Tam Truong for San Jose City Council District 8. He is the right candidate. The top issue that I ran on and is the public safety, neighborhood watch programs. His experience, 20 years of experience in the police force, now currently a sergeant serving in District 8. He brings in all that experience that's going to be making the right choices at City Hall and making the right laws to keep our district safe and the city of San Jose safe. So I publicly endorse Tam Truong and his campaign today, and also like to invite some of the other guests that we have here. First, I'd like to another public safety officer, Kevin Jensen. He is the CEO of South Bay Regional Public Safety Training Consortium and a former captain at the Santa Clara County Sheriff's Department. I would invite Kevin Jensen to comment and say a few words here. And thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I've known Tam for 20 years since I worked at the Sheriff's Office. I eventually rose the positions of captain and assistant chief of the jails. I was the coroner, and I worked many opportunities to make public safety better. I worked internal affairs because we all know that every organization has people that need to be trained better and get better. Since I've lived here the last 3 years and in San Jose 40, I have 3 children and 9 grandchildren, and I, like most of you, want to find a safer community for my grandchildren to grow up in. With Tam, knowing him for 20 years, it's been helpful to know the man he really is. I know his wife, I know his children, I know his family. And what I've seen is, as a liaison to the San Jose Police Department, he was always in the community. He helped every member. He's not selective as to where he helps, labor or business or poor or rich, or no matter what your nationality. Tam has always helped everyone and tries to find solutions. That's why he was put in that role. But again, the last few years, I've known him more personally, and he's actually been in this area. He lives in the area, and I believe he's the best candidate for this area. Some people will not know everybody as well as I do, but I will say that for me, we have a problem where people don't feel safe, and we don't need to lock everyone up or let everyone go. What we need to do is find solutions, and no one better to do that than someone who's dedicated themselves to public safety and also to the community, helping children stay out of the system, helping those in the system re-educate, and helping all of us feel safer by working those relationships that he's had for so long. So I endorse Tam. He's a friend. He's the best choice, and I hope you'll endorse him with me. Thank you.
Thank you, Kevin, for your endorsement for Tam. And as he said, he is a family man with 2 children, so everybody does care about some of the laws that we need to make in City Hall to make the future safe for our community. So he is the best choice again, and that's why I'm endorsing. I'd like to invite Bob Dillon, who's been in the Sikh and the Indian community, leader in that community. Have him come and say a few words about Tam.
Hello, everyone. My name is Bob Dillon. I have been in this area for the last 60 plus years. I am a president of Sikh Gurdwara, one of the largest Sikh temple outside India. And we have 12,000 registered members and some non-registered member in the 6 counties around this area. I have I've been working with the temple for years and years. So even though I live in District 4, but District 8 is my second dearest district where I spend a lot of time. And I endorse Tam Truong 100%, and along with the financial help. And I urge everybody to vote for him because we need Asian representation in proportion to the population that we have in this area. Uh, and his values are much more closer to us. I helped Sukhdev run the competition this in the primary, and we find him the closest to our value system. So for that reason, I just endorse him 100%. Thank you.
Thank you, Bob. So as you all know, Indian community, NC community is big part of District 8. I would say about 10, 11%. And we're going to, all the values, the family values, what he stands for are the same. And that's why I ask that all the Indian community, Sikh community support him. So thank you, Bob, for putting your support behind Tam. I'd like to ask Lan Ngo to come here. She is the Silver Creek community leader and a former assembly candidate. She ran a good campaign in the primary. And I would like Lan Ngo to come and say a few words.
Hi, my name is Lan Ngo. I'm a Silver Creek community leader and a former candidate, former assembly candidate. I am fully support Tam Truong for, I endorse San Jose City Surgeon Tam Truong for the City Council District number 8. As a woman, I need San Jose to be a safety. So I'm calling from all my supporters and all my voters. Please support Tam Truong for City Council District 8. Kính thưa quý vị, con là Lan Ngô. Con xin kêu gọi tất cả quý vị ủng hộ con. Hãy ủng hộ Tam Truong vào San Jose City Council District số 8. Dạ, con xin cảm ơn quý vị. Dạ, thank you.
Thank you, Lan, for your support. As Lan said, she being a woman, we need to feel safe. Everybody needs to feel safe. When I was running my campaign right here in the village square, one lady came to me and talked about the public safety, how when she was walking on the street and somebody approached her and tried to take her chain. So yes, all women, everybody needs to feel safe when they're walking on their streets, day or night. And as I said before, Tam Truong has the experience to make the right laws. He knows this area very well. He's an active sergeant right now, and he's been in the police force for 20 years. So his experience will make our community safer. Now I'd like to invite Jason Zhu, who is the president of the Silicon Valley Chinese Association. He's got a big network of supporters in District 8 here. And Jason, if you could come up. Thank you.
Thank you, Steve. My name is Jason Xu. I am the president of Silicon Valley Chinese Association, and I have been living in this community for the last 30 years. very close to the center, up the Michelangelo, right there. So I'm supporting Tam, and I am endorsing him for the D8 council. So I would like to talk to you about how we get here. So 2 years ago, several years ago, the last election, this position is open. And the city council, instead of giving us the opportunity to select what we want to representing us, they have their own agenda, and they have designed a process of designation by the rest of the city council without the D8 input. So, and that's a very big issue at that time. And I was heavily involved in the discussion with the mayors and with other city council. And the majority of city council steadfast to refuse to give us the rights to vote for our representation. And now, come down to today, to this election, we have quite a few outstanding candidates, including Tam. And so now, in the general, we have Tam and other choice, which is the incumbent. So I support Tam because in the last couple of years, living around this area, we have a lot of safety incidents, the near misses, the robberies, and the many other incidents. So the residents of this area don't feel safe. And we would love to see the current candidate Truong to get into the city council to make this area safer. Let me give you a personal experience. 6 months ago, I was shopping in Walmart. You think that the Walmart right here, you think that would be safe, right? No. I witnessed and experienced a dramatic incident of $0 shopping. So the $0 shopping goes, someone goes into the store, grab a cart full of grocery, and they just walked out. Now, in this particular incident, I'm very upset about this one because in this particular incident, it was a family, a couple, together with their, I think it's about 12 years old and 8 years old daughters. A family, a cart full of groceries, and they walked right out. So I was talking to the Walmart employee. He's standing right to the door. And so I asked him, why don't you stop him? So he told me, he said, if the person or group of people went beyond the front door, the employee couldn't do anything. As long as the car went into the parking lot, they couldn't do anything. So that's the way our law is set up at this point to encourage $0. So I think that Tam Truong is the right choice. I fully support him. I want to make sure our community is safe. And with his background in the public safety, he's the only right choice in the general election. Thank you. My name is Jason Xu. I am the president of Silicon Valley Chinese Association.
Thank you, Jason. As he pointed out, $0 shopping. Proposition 47, I personally want to recall that. It's increasing the crime throughout California so much. And it's absurd what's happening to our local shops. Local businesses are getting hurt because of that. People come in and take up to $950 and they don't get prosecuted. That's not responsible citizen that and needs to stop right away. So as again, we have the right candidate, that we need to support Tam Truong is the right candidate to make our community safer in any way. So thank you, Jason, for your support. I'd like to invite Adnan Rashid, who is the chairman of the South Bay Islamic Association, to come and support Tam Truong. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Adnan Rashid. I moved into Evergreen area about 40 years ago. And we have a lot of issues, problems with stealing, with other things too. And until I met Tam, and he been here as a sergeant in this area, and always we give him a call or we call up, and he's always there to make sure that we are safe, and he would take care of everything too. The thing about Tam is he's really honest and he's sincere. He does really care about the community. He does care about the safety of everybody. And that's why we endorse him. And he would be the best really candidate for our district here. And thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you, Rashid, for your support for Tam Truong's campaign. Now I'd like to invite, of course, as I said, we need to be responsible for our actions. So one of them is fiscal responsibility. We have Rich Crawley, who is the Vice President of the Citizens for Fiscal Responsibility. Rich, please.
Good morning. My name is Rich Crowley, and I am Vice President of Citizens for Fiscal Responsibility. We are a citywide group that monitors what goes on financially in the city to determine whether our tax dollars should be better spent with other priorities rather than what the city seems to come up with. Okay? So, and we've been in existence since 2011 doing this. Today, I have I have the text of our endorsement of Tam, and I thought that would be the best way to kind of describe why we thought that he would be the best person for District 8 as our new city council person. So I'll read a little bit of it. Tam Truong's personal story of sacrifice, drive, and persistence in the face of overwhelming odds is enough for District 8 voters to leap forward to support him as their next city council representative. Citizens for Fiscal Responsibility has found many other reasons to recommend him for the job. Tam is a hands-on guy who works every day to improve the community and District 8 as an SJPD sergeant dealing with the critical safety issues we all face. He has daily contact with unhoused residents and helping them to simply make it through the day. He understands their challenges along with the need to preserve the safety of our streets. He understands the trials and challenges of our neighborhood businesses for real-time contact, and he holds a master's degree in business to help his decision-making process. Tam believes that city neighborhoods need to be protected from the downside of overdensification, and that zoning decisions need to be made at the city level, not by artificial state mandate. In these tight budget times, he believes that every taxpayer dollar spent needs to be prioritized on basic core services like public safety, parks, libraries, and infrastructure before creating new bureaucracies for the shiny new thing on the imaginary hill. Finally, he believes that government needs to be held accountable for the results of their decisions and be transparent with the people they serve. We at CFR enthusiastically endorse Tam Truong because he is quite simply the best candidate to serve all the residents of District 8, and we hope that you'll vote for him. Thank you.
Thank you, Rich. As Rich pointed out in their in his letter to supporting Tam, the top priorities: homelessness, taking care of that, making our streets safe, and flourishing our businesses. And Tam has the right experience to do that. And we need to hold our city officials accountable for their actions that they do. So thank you for your support, Rich. And one more, the person who made it happen, who brought Tam to this area, and I'm glad to that she's here with us. Anna Hong, please come and say a few words in support of Tam. How you brought him here, and we're so glad to have him part of our community here. If you want to say a few words.
I am on because I'm the Tam Truong auntie. And in 1991, I was here and I tried to get all my family, my father, and all of my brother, sister. And of course, my stepsister is the mother of Tam. And he was here only 10 years old. And I told him he better be good, do something better. When I know now he is proving himself. He's a good citizen and a nice person. And I'm glad to be his auntie. Okay, that's it.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Auntie, for bringing Tam here. I appreciate it, your support for Tam. And of course, we want to hear from the man himself, Tam Truong, and let everybody know he's been in the community, as I said, for the last 20 years as being a public safety officer, a resident of District 8, grew up in this area, went to schools here, raising his family here. And as everybody, or even me, I want this community to be safe, so my family can feel safe when they're out on the street. So let's give a hand to our candidate that we're all supporting, Tam Truong. Please come and say a few words.
My name is Tam Truong. I'm a police sergeant with the San Jose Police Department, and I'm running for City Council in District 8 in San Jose. We are here in the name of unity. Unity, public safety, common sense solutions, and taking care of our unhoused neighbors, making sure that they're off of the medical treatments, drug treatments, alcohol treatment, and get them back on their feet. We need those common sense solutions. All walks of life today and our neighbors, we heard that we are hungry for a change using common sense. And I am honored by the support from many community leaders, which is both humbling and inspiring. First, I want to thank you, my aunt, Wang An, who brought me here from Vietnam. At a young age, I suffer from, poverty, and she brought me at the age of 9 in 1990. And forever, I'm wonderful for the opportunity, a land opportunity to be able to stand here in front of you. I want to thank you, our councilman, Bing Duan, who can't join us today due to schedule conflict in District 7. He also supported and endorsed me, and we will have a follow-up endorsement later on. Also, our Donna Roscoe, trustee from the Filipino community of Santa Clara County, who also have a schedule conflict, but he will do a follow-up endorsement. Thank you, Suk Dev Singh Benawal, chairman of our Tam Truong for San Jose City Council District 8, and also District 8, the Sikh community leaders. Our another leader is Bob Dillon from the Sikh Gauda, and also San Jose president for the Sikh temple. Lang Ngo, who is a leader we all love from Silver Creek community and former assembly candidate. Jason Su, president of the Silicon Valley Chinese Association. Adnan Rashid, chairman of the South Bay Islamic Association. And Kevin Jensen, of course, he's a retired captain of Santa Clara County Sheriff's Department, also assistant chief for our Santa Clara jail, and right now currently the CEO of a South Bay Regional Public Safety Training Consortium. And he's also a friend and a supporter for a long time. And Rich Crowley, the Vice President of Citizens for Fiscal Responsibility. We have to be responsible when we come to City Hall and represent our community. Make sure that we spend our money wisely. I want to thank you, our media from Vic TV, An Cao Sam Lee, Kim Tran, Lisa Nguyen, our VitNet, which is Min Nguyen, and Jimmy Fan. And also our team, Victor Huang, also media, always come here to help us out with all the social media and photo and video. To my team, thank you for putting this together. Laura Robles, Brandon Succesky, Sukdep Beniwal, which is also our core team, and An Phuong Nguyen. So a little bit about myself. I was born in Vietnam. I came to San Jose as a child, experienced hardship and homelessness. Without the hard work and our community support, I work hard in school and in life, rising from homelessness, poor immigrant. I grew up in San Jose in District 8, attending Chaboya Middle School down the street, and also Silver Creek High School. Now my wife and I, Tracy and Justin Jalen, thank you for all your support. Thank you, Tracy Lee, for always being there and supporting me, raising our 2 children in the same district. As a young adult, I attended San Jose State University and later earned the master's degree. I worked hard as a security guard where I once saved a stabbing victim life and later a part of a Santa Clara County Transit Patrol. Inspired to serve further, I became a Santa Clara County Deputy Sheriff and held the position for about 5 years. For the last 15 years, I have served with the San Jose Police Department, and I quickly advanced to detective, then served in the Chief's office as a liaison to the council, stakeholder, and community leaders. Currently, I'm a sergeant with responsibility in the district area. As a sergeant, I understand the pressing need for significant enhanced public safety. It is unacceptable for our family to feel unsafe while shopping, that we cannot walk our dogs in the neighborhoods, and that our children cannot play freely in our parks and recreational center. I also face a serious homelessness crisis that demand immediate attention. These individuals need more than just shelter. They need a comprehensive care, including emotional, mental, and medical support. To address these challenges, we need a strong leadership. That is why I wholeheartedly support Mayor Matt Mahan. He had demonstrated exceptional leadership, bring forth innovation ideas, and determination to drive positive change in our community. However, Mayor Matt Mahan cannot do it alone. He needs my vote and he needs your support. This race is for the seat will likely be the difference between the mayor having majority to fix the city and really turn it around and keeping the status quo in power. My opponent in office by appointment could not be more opposed to myself and Mayor Matt Mahan. He represents those interests who serve themselves. Public safety is a cornerstone of thriving community. We need to hire hundreds of more officers to ensure quicker response time, more effective crime prevention, and enhanced community engagement. An increased police presence fosters trust and cooperation between law enforcement and the community. Our current police officers are stretched thin, leading burnout and decrease in morale. We should have at least 1.7 officer per 1,000 residents. Today we have less than 1,200 officers, more closely less than 1,100 officers, which is about 500-600 officers short. This shortage impact shift, response time, and overall effectiveness of all law enforcement community. By hiring more officers, we can distribute more workload more evenly, reduce stress, and allow our officer to perform their duty effectively. Our officer work overtime and constantly respond to call, but many calls go unanswered. The council needs to support our police department, and support comes from these changes in this election cycle. Providing the necessary support and resource is essential to maintain high morale. This including adequate staffing, mental health services, training, and career advancement opportunity for all. Acknowledging the hard work of our officers through public recognition, tangible reward is vital to the motivation. Our Mayor Matt Mahan Back to Basic agenda focus on core services that impact the quality of life. Public safety is a key component on hiring more officers aligned with this vision of a safer and more secure community. A safer community attracts businesses and residents, contributing economic growth and stability. Investing in our police force is an investment in our San Jose future prosperity. As your representative, I will prioritize public safety, address homelessness with compassion and efficiency, and champion economic development. I believe in streamlining permitting process, reducing fee, and providing tax incentive to encourage all small business growth. I am committed to making San Jose the tech and innovation capital again. The city needs to be and can be a place where small business can flourish, create more jobs opportunity for our community. I'm not running for a career. I'm running to serve our city that has given my family so much. I need your support. I need your vote and your partnership in this journey to achieve the utmost objective of making San Jose safer, more prosperity, and a place where we can be proud to call home. We must take decisive action to hire more and hundreds of more officers to support our current force and fully endorse Mayor Matt Mahan Back to Basic agenda. Together, we can ensure a safe, more vibrant community for all. Thank you so much for your support. Let's work together to make San Jose a model of safety, support, and success. And I want to thank you, these tremendous community leaders, by putting their faith in me, and I promise I would not let you down. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your support. And we're looking forward to the November election when we make real changes. Thank you.